FGV Palm Industries Sendirian Berhad, a key company under FGV Holdings Berhad's plantation division, plays a vital role in advancing the group's palm oil business by driving sustainable growth and innovation across the value chain with over 63 mills nationwide. Each year, we process over 13 million metric tons of fresh fruit bunches, or FFB, producing crude palm oil, or CPO, as well as palm kernel, or PK, through advanced processes like sterilization, pressing, and separation. We generate 11 byproducts, including mesocarp fiber, palm kernel shells, empty fruit bunches, and sludged palm oil, creating new value from waste. Our compost and biomass outputs contribute to sustainable agriculture and energy solutions. By transforming byproducts into renewable resources, we not only reduce waste, but also create a positive environmental and economic impact, proving that every part of the FFB has a role to play in building a sustainable future. We also lead the way in renewable energy innovation. Our 6 biogas power plants supply around 7.5 megawatt-hours directly to the national grid. Another 4 plants, operated under third-party build, own, operate (BOO) arrangements, add 5.6 megawatt-hours more. In rural areas, our own facilities deliver 1 megawatt-hour of electricity. We've also introduced biocompressed natural gas, bio-CNG, producing up to 60,000 MMBTU per year, a cleaner, renewable alternative to fossil fuels. In total, 13 biogas flare plants help cut carbon emissions, reinforcing our commitment to a low-carbon future. By converting byproducts into renewable energy, the company advances FGV's enhanced sustainability framework for responsible growth. From byproducts to biogas, we champion a greener, more efficient future through innovation, sustainability, and circular agriculture. Together, we are cultivating a sustainable future.
Hello, my name is Siti Masita binti Kamal Arif and my matrix number is 15DPM34F1141.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurizati Akila binti Ismail. My matric number is 15DPM24F1157.
My name is Norlena binti Hazian and my matrix number is 15DPM24F1159.
My name is Nur Alishaira binti Zainal Arif. My matrix number is 15DPM24F1166.
So when we talk about global agribusiness, one name stands out in Southeast Asia. FGV Holding Berhad. Established in 2007, FGV began as commercial arm of Felda with a mission to transform Malaysia agricultural heritage into a global powerhouse. Today, FGV is one of the world's largest producers of crude palm oil (CPO), contributing nearly 14% of Malaysia's total production, with a land over 413,000 hectares across Malaysia and Indonesia. They are a true giant in the industry. While palm oil their mainstay, FGV operations are highly diversified. They operate through 5 key divisions. So first, plantation, from seeds to milk. Second, sugar, controlling 50% of Malaysia domestic market through MSM Malaysia. 3, logistics, managing one of the largest terminals for liquid bulk. 4, oil and fat, producing everyday household brands like Taji and Seri Pelangi. 5, integrated farming, moving into dairy and fresh produce. In 2012, FGV made history with the world's third largest IPO. However, the company has recently undergone a major transformation. As of late 2025, FGV has been pivoted and delisted from Bursa Malaysia, moving back under the direct wing of Felda to refocus on its core social and commercial objectives. So, the core of the issue was a breach of fiduciary duty. This happened when leaders put their personal lifestyle and comfort ahead of the company's financial health. At the FGV, this manifests the authority's personal use of luxury corporate assets. So the conflict involved two main things. First, 2 luxury condominiums at the Troika KLCC. They were bought with company funds but used as private homes. Second, the misuse of the corporate calcul system and petrol cards for personal family trips costing the company millions. So the two key figures were Tan Sri Saman, the former chairman, and Dr. Muhammad Emil Mubani, the former CEO. The court even noted that their family members were involved in choosing furniture and using the facilities, proving the assets were being used for business. They choose to bypass internal procedures, but instead of following SOPs, they authorized level renovation to suit their personal taste. By failing to disclose this to the board, they influence the company to pay for their private luxuries under the guise of business expenses.
Next, I will explain the impact of the conflict involving FGV Holding Berhad, particularly the issues of misuse of corporate assets for personal gain. First, the conflict affected the company's reputation when allegations about misuse of corporate assets become public. It creates negative perception among the public and investors. As a large and well-known company, FGV is expected to maintain strong corporate governance. Therefore, such issues can damage the company's credibility and reduce public trust. Second, the conflict also had a significant impact on stakeholders. Shareholders may lose confidence in the company's management and decision-making. Employees might feel uncertain about the company's leadership and stability. In addition, business partners and investors may become more conscious when dealing with the company, which could affect future collaboration and investment. Lastly, the issue also led to possible legal consequence and investigation. Allegations of misuse of corporate assets usually attract attention from authorities and regulators. This may lead to investigation to determine whether any company, policies or laws were violated. Such investigation can create further pressure on the company and may affect its overall reputation and operation. In conclusion, this conflict not only damaged FGV's reputation but also affected stakeholder confidence and led to legal scrutiny. This highlights the importance of ethical leadership and proper corporate governance in maintaining trust and long-term business sustainability.
Okay, I will talk about resolution and management. So, when the scandal broke in 2019, FGV had the edge fast and fix the mess. So, what the company did? First, they suspended the CEO and CFO immediately. This is bold move. It sent a clear message to the public that FGV was taking the problem seriously. Second, time they launched the investigation. They did not just rely on their own people. They hired the outsider consultant to dig and find out what went wrong. Third one, the most important, they called the authorities. FGV invite the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission or MACC to investigate. By bringing the independent agency, FGV showed they wanted to be transparent and follow the law. Now, were this action effective? Yes and no. But we go to the first one. The good news, FGV did the right thing. They removed the leader, they investigate and involve the police. This stopped the situation from getting worse. The bad news was they are too slow. The company only acted after the news was already all over the media. If they had moved fast, the damage their reputation would have been smaller. So, it could have been managed better? Absolutely. A faster response would have been better, but overall, FGV eventually did what needs to be done.
Prevention and recommendation. To prevent conflict of interest like this case, several actions can be taken by companies. First, companies should implement a clear conflict of interest policy. Senior management and executive must declare any personal interest and avoid using company resources for personal benefits or family benefits. This policy helps prevent misuse of company assets such as luxury properties or company facilities. Second, companies should strengthen their monitoring and approval system for company expenses. Any major spending of use of company assets should require proper approval from the board of directors and must be recorded transparently. Regular internal audits can also help detect any misuse of resources. Third, organization should promote an ethical and transparent corporate culture. Companies can provide ethic training to employees and management so they understand their duties and responsibilities for the company and its shareholder. In addition, companies should establish a whistleblowing system where employees can report misconduct safely without fear of retaliation. This case also provides an important lesson for other companies. Leaders must act with integrity and always prioritize the interests of the company and shareholders over personal gain. In conclusion, this conflict of interest case show how the misuse of power by top management can negatively impact an organization. From this case, we can see that using company asset for personal benefit is a violation of duty and can lead to legal consequences, as well as financial losses for the company. Therefore, ethical behavior, transparency, and accountability are very important in corporate management. With strong internal control and a culture of integrity, conflict of interest can be prevented. Finally, all members of an organization, especially company leader, must act responsibly and professionally to maintain the trust of shareholders and protect the company reputation.